Welcome to Samba Samba. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will explain how to replace a starter on a Buick Enclave. First, gather your tools like wrenches, a ratchet, and safety glasses. Always disconnect the negative battery cable first to prevent electrical shorts. The starter is usually located on the passenger side, mounted to the transmission. Make sure your vehicle is securely lifted and supported on jack stands for safety before you begin any work underneath. Now, let's get that old starter out. You might need to remove some components like an air intake tube or a heat shield to gain clear access. Once you can see the starter, disconnect the main power cable and the smaller solenoid wire. These are usually held on by nuts. Then, unbolt the starter from the transmission housing, typically with 2 or 3 bolts. Support the starter as you remove the last bolt, then carefully pull it free. With the old starter out, it's time for the new one. Carefully maneuver the new starter into position and align it with the bolt holes. Hand tighten the mounting bolts first, then torque them to the manufacturer's specifications. Reconnect the solenoid wire and the main power cable, ensuring they are tight and secure. Finally, reinstall any components you removed earlier, like the air intake or heat shields, making sure everything is properly seated. You're almost done. Reconnect the negative battery cable, then try starting your vehicle. Listen for a strong, consistent crank and ensure the engine fires up smoothly. If you hear any grinding or clicking, recheck your connections. Before we wrap up, remember to check the description for a link to those darn tough socks and other great deals. Finally, don't forget to properly dispose of your old starter. Many auto parts stores offer recycling programs for these components. Great job on your starter replacement.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.